For our first season, I'm very pleased with the mixed bag of castaways battling it out here in Samoa. There's a handful of older veterans who I didn't know if they'd play Survivor ever again, people from the Minecraft community, and some newcomers to the Roblox Survivor community. I think it'll be interesting to see how these castaways mesh together this season. And with that, let's meet some of the cast on Roblox Survivor Samoa. Starting with the Blue Tafua tribe. Xbro. Xbro's occupation currently is the plug. He's a total bro, and it's literally in his name. I think he'll probably align with people similar to him, but he won't be the head of his alliance. He has a lot of experience playing online survivors, so there's no doubt he knows how to play the game. I think if there's one person that could play under the radar, but loud and flashy at the same time, it's probably Xbro.
Hey, I'm Xbro. I'm playing for this Roblox Survivor Season 1, first season. Right now, I'm just a regular guy going to a university trying to get to a biochemistry degree. Hopefully I can become like a scientist or whatever at a biomedical lab.
Tim. Tim is a video editor, and man is his voice soothing. I think people won't assume much of him at first, but I know he will play a real nice social game. I think Tim could be able to align himself with other middle-of-the-road type players and gather them up to vote out some of the other big threats in the game. I think he's going to play passionately, and I think he has a real good shot at getting to the end. I just hope he makes some big moves for people to respect him.
I don't know, my strategy just at first is to just like lay low, hopefully get invited into alliances instead of having to be the one to initiate them. And I'm gonna just see where it goes from there.
Tricky. Tricky just graduated from a nursing program, so he's obviously very smart. He has some experience in this community too, which could be a problem for him or his other competitors. I don't think he'll be able to hide his strategic chops, which could make him a big target, and I think he'll have a tough road to the end. But if he does make it, he could win.
Just taking a look at who was doing the puzzle gives me an idea of like my competition for later on. And
Nicko. Nicko is in adult entertainment, and he's probably one of the more unique people on this cast. His application showed that he's very knowledgeable of this game, and I know that he will do good in challenges. I think he'll be a valuable asset early on, but I'm unsure if people will like being in alliance with him, especially as the game progresses. I think he'll be interesting to keep an eye on.
My name is Nicko, guys, also known as Trayvon. So far, like, this tribe is okay, I guess. Like, they're a bit weird, but it's okay. Like, I'm gonna still make it work.
Yackabu. I'm really excited to see Yackabu play. Yackabu is a children's TV personality, and he's on the older side of the cast, so I think he'll have some real life experience over his competitors. However, this is only his second online Survivor and his first ever Roblox Survivor. I think game experience is very valuable in this, and he has a big disadvantage. I really hope he could hold his own, so he has a chance at playing.
I'm very underestimated, and I think that's going to happen again. And hopefully, I can survive early and make it farther, because I think the farther I make it, I think, the more damage I can do.
Eva. Eva is a dancer, and on her application, she said she wants to play like Chaos Cast. Is that a winning strategy? No. But I do hope that Eva is successful in stirring up just enough chaos to keep the target off of her. Not a lot of people will try to play like her, so I just hope that she gets enough footing in the beginning of the game to be able to play the type of game that she wants.
Hi, I'm Eva, and I came on this season to make moves, and that's why I wore the devil horns, because I'm showing this whole tribe that I'm gonna be a villain in this game, and I'm not gonna be apologetic, and they're not gonna like what's gonna come.
Bryson. Bryson is an intimacy coach and is also on the younger side this season. I think out of everyone, he was probably the most enthusiastic about playing. I think that could show when he plays, but I honestly hope he comes out swinging. A lot of people this season will probably only try to ramp it up when they're on the chopping block or come the merge, so I hope Bryson is different. I hope that people just don't target him for his enthusiasm.
What's up? I'm Bryson. I'm 18. Yeah. I like playing sports and doing other stuff. Yeah, pretty much it.
Jake. Jake is a college student, and I think he will make a lot of friends on the island. He's a super chill guy who will laugh with you, and I think people will gravitate towards him. He's going to probably try and play under the radar, but my biggest worry is that will an under the radar game garner enough respect of the jury in the end?
How I'm feeling, day one, going pretty well, I think, so far. I'm not saying I feel comfortable at all. Never do in this game. But pretty much, I think so far, I think I made a good impression in the challenge.
And now, moving on to the Red Malua tribe. Locker. Locker is a student, and in his application, his youthfulness showed. This could cause him a bit of trouble if the older castaways don't really mesh well with him because of his maturity. However, I think he has a charm to him, and I do want him to do well. I just hope he can keep his head down and not rub his tribe mates the wrong way.
I'm hella nervous because I really messed up with the challenge. And I was the first one to really make a big screw up. So I'm thinking they're probably all talking about voting me off right now.
Hero. Hero is a huge question mark for me. Hero is a movie theater employee, and in his application he describes himself as shy. Obviously, that won't bode too well in a game like this, but I could see him making solid allies that could vouch for his safety early on. He's a wild card for sure, but I'm curious to see what role he plays on his tribe.
I think I might do connection, like get to some allies, new friends, old friends, and yeah.
Jaysuhn. Jaysuhn is a college student and will be dangerous in this game. He's just the right balance of quiet and outspoken, and he's a very likable guy. I think he totally is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and people could definitely overlook him as a threat. My only worry is that he has to align with the right people to help him get to anywhere close to the end.
I'm really happy to be here. I really wanted to start this game off pretty right because it's my first one in a while and I want to get on a good footing. But my tribe is low-key kind of annoying right now. They're just pretty annoying, but I don't want to, because I just don't want to feed into their weirdness.
Jared. Jared is a social activist. I think he'll start off in a good spot, as I don't think others will view him as much of a threat in their early goings. He seems like he could align with pretty much anyone, which also will help him a whole lot. I think he stands a very good chance to make a deep run in this game. I just think he needs a little bit of momentum to get going.
But bruh, I feel like we're not off to a good start, but...
Tristian. Tristian is a college student, and I think that his survivor chops could propel him far into the season. He describes himself as bad strategically, so he could make some bad moves along the way. He's going to try and play under the radar, which I think is a good strategy, but I fear that if he plays too under the radar, he could end up being fodder in someone else's game.
Coming into this, I wasn't sure what I was expecting in terms of cast, but my tribe, for the most part, pretty annoying, I can't lie. A bunch of them really just don't stop talking, and their voices are annoying, and everything about them is annoying.
Danielle. Danielle is a student and is pretty young compared to the rest of the cast. I think she has a good head on her shoulders, especially regarding her knowledge of Survivor, but I think she will end up in trouble because of her age. She wants to play a neutral, middle game coming into the season, and I hope she connects enough to be able to do so.
I hope we win this next immunity because being first boot is not, ideal, and that's kind of gross. We don't want that for me.
Myles. Myles is a tennis coach and knows this game like the back of his hand. He's going to play hard, but this could rub people the wrong way. I could see him severing some ties with people just by playing too hard. If he takes it chill, at least for the first portion of the game, and turn it on only when he needs to, I think he could be golden.
I'm on this truck, and what do I see? Somebody with a Jimmy Butler jersey. What does that mean? They're conceited as fuck. I was not wrong. Tut just comes up saying, "You're all trash, you're all trash."
Tut. I am very excited to see Tut play. Tut is a CRG legend, and I know that he has what it takes to win this game. I think Tut could be a little too in your face sometimes, but I think people will like him enough to look past that. Tut could very easily get to the end for his likability alone, but I think his biggest hurdle will just be positioning himself with people who want to take him to the end.
Hold on, guys. Mr. Tut is back, baby. So, I walk into camp, I see my team, and they're all really chill, really nice. But honestly, bro, it's too easy, bro.
There are a lot of unique players battling it out this season, and I don't think you're going to want to miss what happens. Tune into the premiere of Roblox Survivor Samoa this Friday.